What's up, Wargamers? Thanks for tuning in to another Marine Corps University Krulak Center tutorial. Today we'll be going over air operations and reinforcements in Company Commander. While this video will provide a comprehensive overview of Company Commander's airborne operations, you can supplement these instructions with our Top Tactics 24 tournament, Company Commander Modern Tutorial, video, or with the digital manual available under the Wargaming Cloud tab on our webpage. We'll provide links to both the video and the Krulak Center webpage in the video description. Now, on to the tutorial. We'll begin here on the Hex War homepage. Click the Games tab and then select Company Commander. Once the page has loaded, select 2025. For this tutorial, we'll use the Taoyuan Airport 2030 scenario, which can be found at the bottom of the page. We're going to select Local Game and leave both the Republic of China and PRC as human players so that we can play as both sides. With our option selected, we'll click Play Now. The game starts off with the deployment phase. This is your opportunity to change the disposition of your forces prior to the start of the game. For the sake of brevity, we're not going to make any changes in the tutorial. Again, if you'd like a more in-depth overview of Company Commander's game mechanics, check out the tutorial we've hyperlinked in the video description. We'll select End Deployment for the Taiwanese and then do the same for the PRC. This leads us to the PRC's first turn in the game. We can see that the PRC has no ground units available for this turn, but there are a good number of loitering munitions and rockets available for shaping fires. We're going to fast forward through the shaping phase, but I will tell you that as the PRC player, attriting the Taiwanese air defense pays dividends for your air inserts in subsequent turns. With PRC shaping fires complete, it's the Taiwanese player's turn. We'll quickly move some forces around just to make things interesting and then switch back to the PRC so that we can get into the main topic of the video, air operations. Playing as the PRC, we'll quickly to some final shaping with our loitering munitions before we commence airborne operations. With that done, we'll draw your attention to the paratrooper's icon on the right side of the screen. When we click on the icon, we see the aircraft inserting the paratroopers in the top right corner and a faint gray lattice of hexes showing potential insert points. Now, it is very important to note that just because a hex is available for air insert does not mean you're guaranteed that air insert or that the paratrooper unit will land in that exact hex. If the aircraft makes it past enemy air defense to the drop zone, then the paratrooper unit will be inserted in vicinity of the hex selected. You can see this mechanic in action as we insert paratroopers and occasionally have aircraft shot down. We know we have no more paratroopers to insert for the turn when the paratrooper's icon is no longer available. Now that we've covered the basics of airborne operations, we'll fast forward through the second Taiwanese turn. We'll do the same for the next PRC turn, which has more airborne inserts. This gets us to turn 3 for the Taiwanese, the first turn in which the Taiwanese player gets reinforcements. We see ground forces available at the southern end of the map, as well as a couple loitering munitions. One important thing to note is that Taiwanese reinforcements will not always enter from this exact spot on the map. In later turns, they'll come from other parts of the map, so make sure you're checking the entire map each turn. Now that we've covered reinforcements, we will fast forward through a couple more turns until we see PRC helicopters on the map for air assault. As we speed through this, notice that there are multiple waves of PRC paratroopers and Taiwanese reinforcements. The game mechanics remain the same regardless of turn. Okay, at the start of turn 5 for the PRC player, we get our first wave of air assault helicopters. We will fast forward through the first part of the turn until we're ready to begin our air assault. Unlike the paratrooper aircraft, the helicopters have limited range, but the air assault unit will be inserted in the exact hex desired. This is accomplished by moving the helicopter to the desired insert point and then clicking the Load/Unload button on the right side of the screen. Keep in mind that the helicopters are still susceptible to enemy air defense. And there you have it. With that, we've covered the basics of air operations and reinforcements in Company Commander. I hope you found this video useful, and don't forget to check out our other tutorial videos if you need additional help. Thanks for watching, and as always, game on.